King.
We are here at the Bank of California Stadium for the McBroom versus Gibb fight, and
bro, look how sad this was. Austin McBroom has fallen off. Like, look at this fight. Look how sad this is.
we've talked around to
Dude,
some
Simba.
people, and some sources say
Good
that
one.
they've only sold 200 tickets today and gave away 1,000.
But that's what I said. That's what I said the other day when it was going on. I was like, I heard they only had they only sold 200 tickets.
I can see why people were calling it the social distance clubs, but hey, what's up? My most requested video this week was to take a look at the sequel of the original boxing match that landed the Ace family into a $100 million lawsuit. Was the sequel better than the original? Absolutely not, but it hasn't landed them into another $100 million lawsuit yet, so I guess that's kind of a win. As
Bro, Austin McBroom got knocked out 5 times, or knocked down 5 times.
you saw from the video in the introduction, it looks like they sold about 200 tickets and gave away 1,000 tickets. And from the looks of it, the people who got the free tickets didn't even show up. KSI was even mocking it by posting this. Let's fight somewhere empty. I have no idea how they're going to pay their fighters, but some fighters at least are cheaper to pay than other fighters because the purse of the fight was leaked. So here we can see that Gibb was paid $50,000 to show up. Austin McBroom was paid $10,000.
Bro, what? That's crazy because last time, the last fight, that Austin McBroom did, just Bryce Hall was promised $5 million for his win. Dude, this is wild.
Then going down the rest of the fights, Nick Young was paid $100,000. Malcolm
Damn! Who's sponsoring this shit, Lamau? Bro, this is insane. Nick Young's a washed-up NBA player who was never even fucking good.
Minicon was paid $25,000.
Nice,
Levon Bell, $250,000.
What the fuck?
Against Adrian Peterson, only $15,000. Landon McBroom was
Adam Saleh got $100K for that?
paid $5,000 against Adam
Moving to north.
Sala, who's paid $100,000. Then you have Corey getting paid $45,000 and Chase getting paid $50,000. And then the rest of the fights was essentially just small change, with the lowest payment being Jerry Bradford, who got $9.
Dude, this guy got 920 bucks. Money, jeepers, man. Bro, chat, honestly, bro, some of these numbers are surprising for some of these YouTubers and athletes and influencers who have like no following, no clout. So make 100 fucking K.
$920 to show up and risk his physical well-being in a fight. That's a tough job for $920. But even with some of the payouts this low, I doubt they made money on this event because they booked this massive stadium that they were trying to fill.
Yeah, no way they made any money.
For 1% of it. Why were they trying to fill up a massive arena when they could have just gotten a smaller venue and tried to at least make a profit on this? And it seems like they're still paying off debts from the last event because Keemstar recently posted this on Twitter where apparently he had a settlement with the Ace family. And
dude, so the Ace family sued Keemstar, and then Keemstar won the lawsuit. You know, Keemstar W. And so so they didn't have enough money to pay Keemstar. So Keemstar was like, "I'll settle, but you have to give me your diamond play button." So Austin McBroom, instead of paying Keemstar like a couple $1 million, gave Keemstar his diamond play button. So now Keemstar has Austin McBroom's fucking YouTube play button. Is that not fucking crazy? And legal weed. Now Keemstar has 3 YouTubers play buttons. He has PewDiePie's 1 million sub play button. He has Austin McBroom's 1 million sub play button, and he also has Romeo's Lacoste 1 million subs play button. What satisfaction do you get from that? I mean, I think like for Keemstar it's kind of a cool thing to do because like, I mean, like, in the grand scheme of things, like, it's kind of badass. He's like, fucking keep your couple mil. I want your fucking play button because this is, like, all your hard work on YouTube or whatever. And, like, he just keeps it as, like, a fucking trophy. So, like, in, like the evil YouTube sort of way is kind of cool. But, like, at the end of the day, like, fuck, that's kind of cringe. Like, that's a couple $1 million. No, Keem as a power king for sure. He just wants to humiliate people. Yeah. Sure, mighty. Oregon is nice since we have all the weather plus, like, 5 feet of rain. Well, PewDiePie's play button, he got in a different way. The other two, so Romeo also sued Keemstar. Which is another big YouTuber. Romeo also sued Keemstar and lost. And instead of Keemstar collecting the money, he's just like, just give me your play button. Alright, people, but like, what? I love Oregon. I mean, like, if YouTube's your career and YouTube like turns into your life, like it did for at least Keemstar or other people. The tattoo guy, yeah, that Romeo. I made a video on him. That Romeo.
And he somehow ended up with their diamond play button, which is what you receive from YouTube when you get 10 million subscribers.
Oh, it says 10 million sub play button, not his 1 mil.
Ladies and gentlemen, I have settled outside of court. That's right, I've settled outside of court. You know my involvement in the Social Gloves One event. Not just
It's even
commentating,
worse.
but all the work behind the scenes.
Rio saved
there was
me.
money
I know.
owed, and we negotiated an out-of-court settlement. I've settled for this.
That's fucking insane. He has the Ace Family play button. Dude, honestly, bro. Jesus. Looks like it's a spray on because he dies it. All that hard work gone for what? Well, the thing is, like, they've already lost, like, their play button is probably not even worth that much, but, like, they're literally negative $1 million in debt. Does he not have his own? Yeah, he has his own.
Thanks, Austin.
This is insane to me that he actually got this, because this is like a NFL player getting into trouble and getting into debt, and part of his settlement is to give away one of his
You know how much he could sell those for? Probably a couple $100. Like, maybe it was a more famous person, but the Ace Family diamond play button, probably not a lot. Like, for the material, then it's not real diamond, I don't think. Because it couldn't be worth more than a couple $100.
Super Bowl rings. Like, that's insane. So why they decided to go ahead and make a second event of this?
And he keeps them. He keeps them, like, jerks off to him, I think. They're like trophies for him, like I said.
This is beyond me. The first fight flopped with sales, and they had a massive main card. A lot of people actually wanted to see that fight. So the second one was really bound to underperform, and just looking at this picture here posted by Nico Amalana, this...
You think YouTube would do that? Yeah, he for sure jerks off to him. Can you blame him? One day, I want to be a fucking YouTube menace who fucking takes people's play buttons. It's to start and stop over. Start and start over. Bro, isn't that how it is for everything? I do that all the time. I'm like, damn, I have to restart. The lighting wasn't perfect. The AC wasn't the right degree.
This makes the first event look like the Super Bowl. For the 43 people in attendance and the 6 watching illegally around the world, let's get ready to rumble. Social Gloves can give up, bro. What is...
Damn, bro, this is so fucking bad.
But before the event, the Ace Family posted this, where Gib had this to say.
Yeah, the difference between me and Austin is that I live in amateur gyms. This is what I do. He's doing this as a business. He doesn't actually fall in love with the sport. He doesn't like the sport. This is just a brand deal. I'm in the gym. I'm sparring the amateurs. He don't do that. So I'm going to show him that Saturday. He's going to see the level difference between me and him.
And then in response to this, Austin just got all up in his face.
You little. Hey, walk it back up. Hey, don't put your hands on me. Don't put your hands on me, baby.
Understand, but this worth costs pretty huge. What? Because this report that even fake cops... Bro, exactly, you're proving my point. So, like, dude, the Ace Family, they're no one's gonna fucking buy their play button.
Cause you gonna feel it. September 10th, you gonna feel it. You gonna feel it. Wearing them big ass shoes.
Like, and YouTubers have sold their play button. It's a very common thing. Like, I've seen multiple YouTubers put their play buttons, diamond play buttons, on fucking Amazon, eBay. For example, one who just did it here recently, Sky Does Minecraft, put his diamond play button, and he has like, I think like 20 million subs or something fucking crazy, and he only sold it for like a couple $100. He's selling his YouTube channel too, by the way. Could be upwards of $3,000, bro. That's still fucking shit. That's still not a lot of money. Like I guess it's a lot of money to us, but like that's still like not a lot of money, and it would only be worth it not off the material, just based off the family.
Shoes you live with them. You live with them.
I mean, I get he's trying to sell a fight here, but all he's doing here is making people want to see him get punched. That's exactly what happened. I mean, Gib downed him multiple times. I'm not going to show the clip because I'm likely going to get claimed, but...
Dude, that's a lifetime? No, Tish, that's not a lifetime. $3,000 is not a fucking lifetime for you. It's not a lifetime for anyone. That's just like straight not true. Listen, if... I'm not even being mean. Like, and I'm not trying to flex. Like, if $3,000 is a lot of money to you, and it's a lot of money to me too, but if $3,000 is like really that much to you, like, you gotta fucking like, you gotta upgrade your life. You gotta like be like a, around here, yes it is, but no, $3,000 is not a lot anywhere, bro. You gotta expand your, bro, you gotta be like a bigger thinker. For even a year, yeah, like, dude, 3K would be gone. Most people spend over 3K just to live a month in a cheap area. Anywhere in the United States, 3K is not a fucking lot. Nowhere. Bro, most people's rent is like $1,200 a month. All right, that's like a cheap family rent. It's like 3 months to pay, if that. Yeah, like, the thing is, like, if $3,000 is a lot to you, and not even being mean, it's like, bro, you gotta like raise your value as a human being in some sort of way. Like as a human, you want to be able to produce manufacture, move product. You want to be like be worth something. If you're worth per month or your lifetime worth is fucking $3,000, it's just for the building. That's expensive as fuck. No, Tish. The thing is, bro, like you gotta realize, and we're not trying to be mean to you. We're looking at it from an adult perspective. Like you gotta like have this kid perspective. $3,000 is not a lot. Fuck no, it's not. Like if you're like still like a high schooler, like yeah, $3,000 seems like a lot. But like when you have like all your bills, you've been out living on your own, you've been in the real world. Fuck no. I mean, it's still a lot of money. Like don't get me wrong, $3,000 would fucking help me out a lot, but like it's not life-changing money at all. Like you would be lucky to have $3,000 for 2 months, even in the cheapest place in America probably. Would have helped so much a year ago. You're not listening. Like you don't. It's a lot of money for the moment. Yes, I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. He's not understanding. Like, for example, if I was like in high school and I was like, I got $3,000, I'm like, oh, this is awesome. This is so much money. This is lit. This is crazy. But like, I guess now as an adult and like as a responsible adult and like now that like I make like bigger moves, I have like so much like responsibility. Like $3,000, I guess is like, I don't know. I would never like couldn't quantify that in my head. It's like a lot of money. And that's not including electrical and Wi-Fi plus food. Yeah.
Austin McBroom posted this video, and it's safe to say this man was...
I got a couple hours till work. I can't follow my cleats. Someone put your stream. What's up, Gab? It's good to see you. No, dude, to some people, $3,000 is everything. He's not gonna get it, JK. He just wants to fucking argue. Like, dude, Tish, I'm gonna tell you something, and I know him this way, but dude, listen. I'm just being nice. Okay, I'm gonna be honest. You come in here, and because some of your friend, and I'm doing this on stream, but I'm the other time. Listen, you come in here, you're like, oh, like my life sucks. I need help with this. I need help with that. Not like you need help from us. You just like you need to like help yourself. Like I still don't have a job. I still don't have this going on. This isn't going great for me. This sucked. I fucked up in this life. I have this problem. I have this addiction. I gotta go to the doctor for this. I gotta go to the doctor for that. Blah blah blah. XYZ. And it's like someone like Giraffe, JCat, Cloud, myself gives you like some decent advice or some like normal advice, and you just want to argue and like just like, oh no, this is how it is. Like it's like I don't even know what to say to a person like that. Like it just blows my fucking mind. This could be like 5 to 6 months of living in Indiana. $3,000, 5 to 6 months of living in Indiana. $3,000 is like a month's rent, like plus Wi food. I have like $300 left, if that. So like for example, like before I moved, my rent was like $1,600. So $1,600. Gas per month, probably $400. So that's $2,000 right there. Groceries, another $500, $2,500. Internet, $120. Food, cat, dog, etc. So it's like I get like you believe these things and like you like think these things and I once believed and thought these things too. But I'm telling you, the biggest help in your life will be like opening your brain to like fucking information coming in. You know what I mean? Like I get like it's hard for a lot of people, but like for you to stand your ground on some of these stances like absolutely like abhorrently blows my mind. Because like it's not even like I think you're stupid. Like it's just like or like uneducated or like we're better than you. It's just like we're like trying to help you. Like I want to see you do so good, and like your biggest enemy is yourself. And like no offense, I see that 100%. I see that, and I think a lot of other people see it too. So it's like my biggest advice as your friend is like, bro, just like it's okay to be like, oh shit, yeah, like you know, being as an adult, $3,000 isn't a lot of money. This or that or whatever other topic is on. Which is just rank can be like 300. If you're really thrifting, you can probably get by for a while. Okay, so like $300. So like $300 rent, like for what? Like are you sharing a room with people? Are you like living in someone's house? Like that's not rent. No person is like, I guess like if you're splitting a house, a bunch of people, sure, for an apartment. But like no realistically, like no person is out here living on a $300 fucking rent. You said lasts a lifetime. No, he said it was a lifetime of money. It was their life. So that's why I'm considering this. I'm literally just like showing you that it would be gone in a couple months. Where the fuck you find $300 rent? I don't fucking know. Like it's $300 rent is not real rent. Like if you're paying $300 for rent, you're either living like a shack in the ghetto, which is like not good. Like that's still bad. or you're like living with someone and they're giving you a deal. Worst place, I don't know. Nah, not even that. Yeah, I shared a house with one person. It was 3-bed, 2-bath. Have a bunch of people living in one house. Yeah. I mean, like, those situations work. But here's the thing. Like, when I think of, like, 3,000... When I think of life, I don't think of, like, oh, the 1% of people... Like, the less than 1% of people. Like, just one person who's like, well, my friend lets me stay with them, and they don't charge me utilities or anything, and you know, I have to only pay them $300 a month or whatever it is. Like, that's obviously like not a real example. like for right now, like I could give like a ton of like anecdotal examples. $12 rent for a 2-bedroom with 4 people in there. I mean, rent is fucking grossly insane, but it could last a long time. I mean, I don't think it would last a long... I think it would last you a month or two. I'm not saying it wouldn't, but I'm just saying like a month or two afterwards, it'd be gone. Which to me, I guess 2 months isn't a long time. Or, dude, I don't even think 6 months is a long time. Tish, 3K, what? So, we'll settle with this. As an adult who is like living an affluent life. So affluent means you're on the up. You're going up, you're not midlining, and you're not going down. And this is where we'll settle this, and we'll watch the video. So if you're an affluent adult or successful adult, like you're trying to like pay bills, you're trying to like do better for yourself, $3,000 is not a lot. Maybe if I stretch like 2 months. And if like 3K is what would last you half a year, like fuck, man. Like I think a lot of these things you see as like, oh, this is fine, or like probably not things that are fine.
What's up, everybody?
Wait, does his fucking tattoo say Street Boy?
Oh man.
Oh, it says Steel Boy. Interesting.
When you get knocked out in your event flop for a $10,000 payment, which you could have made in 1 or 2 vlogs. He let his ego play himself. I don't know the financial situation of the event, but I can't see a way where they made a profit on this. But he seems to get pretty real here.
I feel like everything happened the way it
Wait, and Tish, bro, you just said you were going to Burning Man. Bro, that's such cap. You just said 3K would last you half a year. Bro, go to Burning Man. What? Should say Soy Boy. Steel's his son's name, I think. I could be wrong. Steel Boy. I still like it. About to say, three grand would only last you if you just stayed at home all day, every day, and didn't go anywhere. Because motherfucking gas is like $5. Burning Man is 95. Bro, what? You don't even know what Burning Man is. Parthenon is so pretty. Bro, the Burning Man pass isn't a lot. Yes, I know that. Dude, you realize to get on the Burning Man Express flight, that's like a $400 flight? To everything up, you have to learn how to make 3K stretch. You have to add up everything, and you'd have to learn how to make 3K stretch. No, that's not the end of the discussion. The end of the discussion is $3,000 isn't a lot. Don't learn how to make your money stretch. Learn how to make more money. But it's the travel that's going to eat you up. Yeah, you don't just show up. You got to pay for food. You got to pay for your where you're staying at the place, at the venue. You don't just like walk around, wander around. You got to like buy a spot, get a tent spot, get an RV, get a fucking fly there. And you also got to realize why you're there. You're not making any money.
That I needed that. I'm gonna tell you why. I feel like there's 2 reasons. One is maybe you already know, or maybe you felt this, but Catherine, she hasn't been happy about me boxing.
That's an Austin we never really see.
If I would have won last night, I would have obviously continued this boxing journey quickly and aggressively. There really wouldn't have been no stopping her.
And according to the Burning Man website, their approximate tickets, their cheapest tickets are $2,500 to $3,000. So I don't know where the fuck 95 came from, because I actually tried to go to Burning Man once.
me taking a break with
The
this
black eyes,
boxing journey.
sheesh.
And that only would have separated.
That's it, because I actually, one year, I actually was like this close to actually being able to go to Burning Man, and I just couldn't afford it.
Me and Catherine.
She gave him 2 black
and the
eyes.
family that much more. And it would have slowly taken me away from the Ace family. And the Ace family
It was through one of those Ticket Express things. That might be a scam, my brother.
is the reason why I'm here today.
Finally, I feel like he's kind of getting it. The dude became famous from vlogging. If he just made vlogs, he would avoid 80% of his controversy.
I also went to TwitchCon this year, but it seems like TwitchCon. I want to go to TwitchCon, but like I feel like right now it's kind of a waste.
I feel like it's
I
pretty
agree with you
easy
on that.
to avoid being luxury house flippers and developers, chilling gambling to your kid fans, doing half-assed
better.
festivals, doing half-assed boxing events. Just make vlogs and you're set.
I mean, dude, guys, I'm honestly kind of worried about Twitch. Where's TwitchCon? I think there's one going on in Europe somewhere, Amsterdam, and the other one's in San Diego. Festival in general. Now, dude, Tish, bro, one day, fuck, dude, if like when I blew up on Twitch and shit and I got fucking bans, we're going to fucking Burning Man. I'm taking a bunch of people. Twitch been dying. There's like 1,000,001 comics cons though. San Diego Comic Con. Like I'm not like worried about Twitch dying within like the next 10 years, obviously, but like I don't know. But here's the thing. So every creator that switches to YouTube significantly does less views, less numbers, less everything on YouTube. And then the Twitch streamers that are big get bigger. So it's like for Twitch, like it's a slow dying. But then for like growing on Twitch, it's like this complete opposite now. Because like with all the big YouTubers leaving, like Twitch viewers are just going to watch other Twitch streamers. Because I was watching a video about it. Because XQC, who already had an insane amount of viewers, with all these people moving over to YouTube, he's got up like 20,000 average viewers. Burning Man reminds me of Slab City. That's why I want to go.
For life. It
Then I
costs
thought-
pretty much no money to make a vlog, and you have an insane profit margin, especially with the audience he still has. All he needs to do is stop burning what's left
For
of his fan
baseline
base and
tickets.
just remain humble. That's what I would tell the guy. Because again, they still
Burning Man reminds me of like Woodstock. I think Woodstock was like Woodstock. It was probably different in a way of like not as much to do with like, I guess it had something to do with art, but through music. I don't know. I didn't really look a ton into Woodstock. Like I really only know like the basic information, like what I saw through movies.
pull plenty of views to make a great living on the platform. They just have to humble themselves and not live like they're billionaires, because they're not. And that's okay, because they're still incredibly successful off of just their YouTube channel. I see this as a big trend for successful creators. They
Coachella is cringe. Coachella is for Instagram models.
just don't want to be a proud YouTuber.
Hasn't
for
always been
some
that
weird
way,
reason, even
but
though
it is now.
YouTube literally made them. They always want to do so much more, like get onto TV or do movies or something like that.
Yeah, dude. I always thought with the YouTubers, like, why is being a famous YouTuber not enough? Like, you're a millionaire, fucking make YouTube videos, or Twitch streamer, whatever. Like, you want to be an artist, you want to be like a movie, you want to be a rapper, you want to do this, you want to do that, want to be a boxer. Like, bro, what? Usually to express art, peace, and love. You all know what Tomorrowland is? I've heard of it.
That, which is cool and all,
Disney?
but I feel like YouTube's where it's at. And I get it. I mean, creator
Right. The future thing, there is a future thing at Disney, but I don't know if that's what that is. With Hugh Laurie in
is
it.
definitely real. Anyone who's done YouTube for years knows it. But I guess it's all about loving the process, and if you don't love the process, you need to find something else to fill your time with. And I guess Austin LARPing as a boxer was a part of him figuring out what
my
he wants to
spending
do.
habits.
But him portraying himself as a villain just makes people hate him so much more. It's just so polarizing from the character he became famous from, like on his
That's
family
in Europe,
friendly
isn't
vlog
it?
channel. Jake Paul has always kind of been a villain on YouTube, which is why it's worked for him so long. But Austin has this family man image, which he is barely holding on to with a couple strings due to all the other controversies he's involved in. And I feel like another mistake.
I hate people like this who just squander like their fame and their fucking like hard work. Like, obviously it wasn't easy for them to fucking build their family vlogging and build all these millions of dollars, but like they're just squandering it on like greed, clout, all this bullshit. Because it's pretty big here. I've heard of it. I've definitely heard of it, but no, I don't know much about it. Diesel. We went to the EDM festival in the woods.
Of theirs is they just got so big
Oh,
on
market point
YouTube,
there.
they lost all of their relatability. And it seems like that got into their head.
The word humbled. Yes, definitely was humbled. I feel like there's been moments in my life throughout the 30 years I've been here that I have been humbled, and it has grown me so much as a person in so many different ways.
Pretty dope.
And man, I feel great and I feel good.
Honestly, it'll be interesting to see how Austin evolves from here.
It was hard for
Do you guys think Austin has a comeback story? We kept up with him a little bit. This dude's ugly as fuck. Austin McBroom or Otozi?
us to be so vulnerable because we had to create this hard shell.
Bro, if I was an adult, I would never want to have like this like weird chin hair. Like, he's not like a bad looking dude. He is weird though. I give you that. But like, I guess the chin hair would make me want to throw up. Like, what is like this is such like a weird facial hair choice to have. Thank you. Like, I don't get it. It's like, let's shave everything but like the tip of my chin. Like, I don't know. Bad looking all around. But yeah, you girls like this though. Girls like this kind of like light skin, luxury, lavish looking dude. I'm just gonna go see bands and concert. That's the point. I'd just go to smoke tons of weed. And that ugly ass beard thing is so ugly. I have to shave for work. What is this even called? Is this isn't like a soul patch, but it's like a, what is this? Soul patch is like just like a little square right there. I don't even know what this is. You need a paper bag. It's like a Billy Goat beard, which is like the weirdest thing. Like that's the only thing I can compare it to.
Because there were so many eyes on us, so much negative energy, and it caused us to create that hard
It's a pussy carpet, my friend. Is that what people call that?
Last night had me realize again that, you know, and I hope you guys
Just
realize
colorism.
that I'm human.
Wow, Gib really changed his entire guy's career trajectory just with a couple punches. I'm kind of wondering how different things would have been if he lost to Bryce Hall. But he did say he's going to continue.
Dude, if you lost a boxing match to Bryce Hall, holy shit! I mean, so like he would never be able to live that down.
Use social gloves, but not as a boxer.
Even though I'm not going to be jumping back in the ring anytime soon,
Find
it
him
doesn't mean that social
kinda
gloves
ugly.
won't have another event. We will be having another one, just not.
Is he a diamond on his tooth?
On the card fighting.
At this point, it just seems like
You
he's trying to speed run the record
really?
going
Maybe I'm
bankrupt
wrong.
most times.
I mean, I don't know if he's ugly or not. Like when I look at people, like guys, for example, like obviously I'm not gay, but like I look at guys and I think about like what would a woman or you know what's the general consensus of what I think people would say about them. So I could be wrong. Is Austin McBroom really that ugly? White boys are my only preference in five. Like I hear him say Bryce Hall, but who the fuck? Not addressing that. Wait, what? What do you mean by that, Bryce Hall?
Because like I don't really see any larger
As much as people hate on Bryce Hall has a lot of clout.
creators agreeing to fight under him
Unfortunately.
in his event. But hey, I mean, I could easily be proved wrong and only time will tell. But here's the winner of the Austin versus McBroom post-match interview.
Give me a hell yeah.
Damn. Reason why he's famous? Oh, I agree. I think his content is ass. Oh, Bryce Hall, yeah, he's an attractive dude. I think most people think he's probably attractive. If they can look past the douchery. And the reason why he's famous, fucking TikTok, I guess. Like, I think him and like the Sway Boys, just in general, like we're just fucking capitalized on the TikTok way better. People think he's cute. I think that's what started it. Bryce looks short. Josh Richards is so fine. You can be handsome and also a bad person. Now, like, do I think like Bryce Hall's actually a bad person? I don't know. Like, dude, sometimes I'm like, yeah, this guy seems like a fucking like he's obviously a fucking douchebag. Like, then again, like the same like Jeffrey Dahmer. You think Jeffrey Dahmer was attractive? Damn. But like then again, at the same time, like I don't know. I could never find his content interesting. He's like on a new wave recently right now. James Spader looks fine. Like recently, Bryce Hall's been doing like comedy content, but he used to do thirst trap.
I wish I lived in the present with the gift of my past.